Hello, my name is Douglas Bloch. I'm an author and mental health educator. Welcome to your Depression Recovery channel, where each week we talk about practical tools and coping strategies for healing from depression and anxiety. Title of today's video is, Can Stimulants Help with Depression? Before we do, we have to do our regular joke. I tried to sue the airlines for losing my luggage, but I lost my case. No, it's tough to get on top of those airlines. Anyway, hey, I've noticed something over the years. Jerry and I were just talking about how coffee is like, one of the greatest drugs in existence. I think it's the most popular drug in existence. Anyway, I like my cup of morning coffee. Not only does it help me wake up, but it kind of helps me feel better in terms of my emotional state. And my partner Joan, also who suffers from mild depression, says that her cup of coffee acts as a mild antidepressant. So I was thinking maybe coffee and other stimulants could help to improve the moods of those who are depressed. In 2007, when I was running depression support groups, there was a woman named Nancy who came to the group very depressed. She suffered from what is now called treatment-resistant depression, TRD. It simply means that our antidepressants that we have now are simply not working. Well, psychiatrists didn't know what to do, but she also has ADD, attention deficit disorder. So, when you're depressed, you can't concentrate. And when you have ADD, you can't focus. So she said, well, I can't do much about the depression. I'll help with the ADD. So they gave her an ADD stimulant. Well, lo and behold, not only did her attention get better, but her mood improved. So much so that she was able to get off the couch and start engaging with the world. And I said, really? You're not taking antidepressant? You're just taking this ADD drug and you're feeling better? She said, oh yeah, it's really made a big difference. Then just recently, a similar experience happened with a young adult son of a friend of mine. He too was treatment resistant in terms of antidepressants. And he also had similar symptom of not being able to focus and concentrate. He couldn't make a plan and follow through on it during the day. This made him feel even more like a failure. So his nurse practitioner suggested that he take a medication that is usually used to treat ADD. Then, about a week after being on the medication, David reported some amazing news. Not only was he able to think more clearly, but his depression was lessening, evidently strengthening the executive function of his brain right here in the prefrontal cortex improved his mood. And this improvement continued and continued, and finally he was able to go back to work part-time. He later reported, finding this medication has been life-changing. Witnessing two people whose mood improved after taking ADD stimulants encouraged me to do some of my own research, intrigued me. And what I did is I went online and I found this really cool article on PubMed. The title is A Review of Psychostimulants for Adults with Depression. And after reviewing 70 articles and 31 studies, the authors of this article concluded, for patients with depression who have not responded to other treatment strategies, psychostimulants may offer improvements in mood, energy, and concentration. And if you want to read this article, I provided a link to it in the description section of the video. The psychostimulants that were reviewed in this article are quite well known. Adderall, Vyvanse, Dextrin, what else? Ritalin, Concerta. And as you might expect, they come with side effects, anxiety, irritability, loss of appetite, nausea, insomnia, tachycardia. That's why, of course, you need to take them under the care of a prescriber. They're controlled substances, and you'll have to have a long talk with your doctor before you try these things out. In conclusion, for people who don't respond to antidepressants, psychostimulant drugs may offer a viable alternative. If you'd like to explore this, please consult someone who prescribes these medications, not your PCP, but someone who specializes in them. There are two types of these specialists. One are psychiatrists, and the other are called psychiatric mental health nurse practitioners. These are the people you want to go to because they are specialists in psychopharmacology and spend a good deal of their time reading research papers that talk about the latest advances in all kinds of psychiatric medication. This has been Douglas Bloch. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learned something from it, found it helpful. If you did so, please write your comments in the comments section. I really appreciate those comments. Or you can email me, douglasbloch@gmail.com. If you'd like to become a subscriber to this channel, simply click on my photo in the closing credits. You'll be taken to the subscription page. And if you click on the bell to the upper right, you'll be notified every time that we publish a new video or a live chat. And if you want to be a sustaining supporter of this channel, simply click on the Patreon image and you'll be taken to my crowdfunding site. And until we meet again, I wish you the best in mental health recovery. Thank you so much for watching.